Collective gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my collective gang, my collective soul family. What is up? I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys give us exactly what we need to know in regards to the collective. Okay, this could be for any sign in the zodiac. These messages are general. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. For whoever it's here for, use your intuition to guide you there and to do so. Okay. Can't be for everybody, right? Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Man, do we have a pretty interesting pre-shuffle. Only 2 cards, but boy, do they pack a punch, okay? And I feel like somebody is punching the air, but we'll get to that in a minute. We will get to that in a minute. Please take a moment and click the like button, guys. We are growing so vastly. I'm super excited, a little surprised, like, oh my gosh, right? Like, I am so happy to have you all, okay? We have broken the 6,000 mark. That was fast. So I truly appreciate you guys. I'm so happy to have you here. If you have not done so already, or if you're new here, take a look around. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Okay. If I'm your flavor, you know, if you rock with my vibes, then go ahead and click that subscribe button as well, and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload on this channel. For the rest of you, click that like button. Everybody, click it. Everybody, all in together now. Oh wait, you like, girl, this is going on too long. Click the like button then. Okay, let's do that. It really helps, guys. It helps us grow. It helps people find us on this very large platform. Now, I do have just one more thing, and then we're going to get to this. Someone is impersonating me. So for those of you who have went over to follow me on Instagram, there's apparently someone who is impersonating me, who is claiming to do readings or offering readings. I do not offer personal readings whatsoever. I would never come to you and ask to do a reading for you. So please don't get got. I'm trying to look out for the cookout. Okay, please do not get got. Don't let these people get you. All right, and we'll let their karma meet them wherever it comes, because I really don't understand how people have time for that shit. It's really sick. It's sick in the membrane. Okay, it's insane in the membrane. But I digress. So let's jump on into this, you guys. Okay, only 2 cards, but like I said, boy, do they pack a intoxicating punch. I heard intoxicating, right? This is a very intoxicating connection. Boy, it's almost like there was some extreme highs and lows. Very much giving roller coaster. I have to be honest with you. It's like when it was good, it was fucking great. It was magical. Okay, Disneyland, right? It's giving Disney princess and Disney princes, right? It's giving a fairy tale. That might be part of this person's game plan. That might be a part of their game, you know? And then when it was low, it really was very low. I mean, dark. Okay. So first card out was projecting. All right, so this is someone who is currently blaming you for the circumstances within this connection, whatever those might be. This is also someone who wants to fight. This is somebody who likes to fight. This is somebody who likes to argue. They like to fight, because for this person, if you jump in the ring, okay, let me be very clear. If this is your story, fighting with this person is pointless. It makes absolutely no sense. You get absolutely nowhere. There's no resolve. They're not looking for resolve. They're not. Let me be very honest with you. They are not looking for resolve. This is the type of person who wants to argue you in circles so that you get confused and you contemplate what the fuck is going on here. Okay. It creates a murkiness. I'm even getting the vision of like, a spider web, you know, it creates this spider web in your mental space where you can't quite connect the dots. So you just kind of stay until you can figure it out. But their plan is for you to never figure this shit out. It reads, this relationship involves constant fighting. Yes, on thin ice with each other, but trying to maintain the relationship. The only reason why there's a sense of wanting to maintain the relationship because of the strength of this connection, the chemistry within this connection. It does give karmic vibes, okay? It gives karmic soulmate, karmic spiritual tide connection, okay? Those could be just as strong as a soulmate, as a regular soulmate, as a regular spiritual connection, as a twin flame. They can be just as addicting. They can be just as strong. They can feel just as great, but they do come with a toxic quality. All right. The intoxication of it all is supposed to inebriate you. It's supposed to make you high. It's supposed to make you drunk in love, right? That's the notion. So whatever it is that they choose to do, whatever their recipe is, whatever their little sprinkle of magic is, their little bam, whatever that is, it's supposed to intoxicate a person, and it's supposed to make you think that you can get past the toxicity. It's supposed to make you talk yourself out of making healthier decisions. I do feel like a great majority of you are coming out of this cycle. You are ending this cycle. You are setting firm boundaries and or standards, or completely walking away. So great for you. But that doesn't mean that this person will do that. You understand? Everybody has free will. I don't get that this is somebody who is releasing or walking away or letting go without a fight. They like to fight. This is somebody who loves to argue. There's even a little bit of word salad there. What does that mean, Empress? That means like arguing with this person, like they just start talking about some random shit. You come to them with a concern, and before you know it, you're more confused about everything in life than when you first came to the damn conversation. Okay, so it's like you pose a concern, you pose a missed opportunity, if you will, ways in which they can show up differently or things that you are needing, and this person turns it. They project in some form of a way, or they divert, right? And they add in this word salad, right? That's supposed to make you be like, huh? But wait, we wasn't even talking about that. Come over here with it. Come back over here with it. Come back over here. And in those conversations, you have to keep redirecting. The point of them doing that is supposed to turn it back around on you. Okay? Get you to start defending some shit that you should not even be defending. I brought up the conversation to you. Why am I now defending myself? So if you have not noticed this cycle in this person, can I get an amen down in the comments? That's exactly what would occur. At the end of this conversation, it would then be an argument, and at the end of that argument, you would have realized that you didn't accomplish anything. You didn't get anything directly across to this person. They did not receive anything. They were not open to receiving anything, and in fact, they turned it right back around on you. And at the end of that conversation, instead of them holding themselves accountable and explaining why they're not doing certain things, or why they're not showing up, or why they dropped the ball, etc., 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 you're the one defending yourself, or trying to explain how what they're saying that you did is wrong. Instead of being like, but that's not even what the fuck we was talking about. So that is their point. That is the whole name of the game. This person definitely has feelings for you, you guys, okay? The toxicity is really what is ramping up the arguments, of course. But I feel as though this person is definitely scared of the intensity of this connection. This is why they opt for this behavior, okay? To keep you in line, to keep you in check, right? To keep you humble, right? Humble you a bit. Especially if you're speaking up for yourself. Especially if you're kind of mentioning things that you know that you are deserving of. They also know the things that you are deserving of. You bringing it up definitely stabs them in certain triggers, okay, in that ego of theirs, and it allows them to see ways in which that they might not deserve you, or they might not be able to step up to the plate. Yeah, this is somebody who believes that if they allow you to get across your point and they don't redirect this, they don't redivert it, they don't project in order to get you on the defense, then you might actually realize that they're never going to be able to rise to that occasion. Damn. They themselves don't even believe that they would be able to rise to that occasion. So we have blood moon, very intense emotions here. The emotions are intense on both ends of the spectrum. So the love, very intense. The sex, I mean, catastrophic, right? But then on the other end of the spectrum, the arguments are explosive. Okay, so for some of you, there may be a lot of breakups in this relationship because of the intensity. You can't just have an argument with this person. And for some of you, they like to lead those arguments to a breakup, because for them, breaking up allows the two of you to separate. And then when you come back together, because they always plan to come back together. Now, they don't plan for the breakup to be continuous. They want to break it up, right? Create that break, create that separation, so that when you come back together, there's no discussion about how the fuck you got here. They just kind of want to lay it down. They kind of want to take you to that bedroom. They kind of want to just take you out, butter you up a little bit, sprinkle a little bit of razzle dazzle, get you intoxicated, okay? All over again. And then before you know it, that cycle, or the saga is what they're saying, continues. So it always comes back around to the same bullshit. I would love to know where you are in this journey, okay? Where's your mind at? Are you still viewing this person as an option. I definitely don't have any judgment because I can understand the intensity is right there. It says it right there. There is a need to do a bit of a deeper dive in reference to whether or not you're going to be able to sustain yourself and stay in this. That's really going to be the deciding factor, and I can't decide that for you. So we have full moon, completion. I ain't saying nothing. Okay. There are some very tough lessons within this connection, you guys. Karmic soulmates or karmic connections normally are the relationships that teach us some of the most painful, tumultuous lessons, but they are growing pains. So at the end of those connections, learning those lessons do lead to a pinnacle of success, some form of a payout. Okay, some form of a return on your investment, beauty for your ashes, so to speak. So this could be the pathway that you're on. For some of you, you're still figuring this out. They are now pointing at this figure here that's kind of contemplating. Now, gender does not matter, guys. This is just relative to energy. Okay, there's contemplation here. Like, fuck, I love them, but I fucking hate them, right? Like, it's that notion. So what do I do? What do I do? Let's see here. Let's get some more energy in reference to this person. These two showing out immediately definitely signifies to me that this person is ready for round, whatever it's going to be for y'all, round 30 billion. I don't know. You've been fighting with this person for quite some time. This relationship may have started in fights. Not so fast, right? Not so fast. Not so fast, right? We belong together. This is a soulmate, you guys, but it's karmic. So for those of you who still feel a deep nudge, a deep energy to want to re-encounter this, to want to connect with this person, prior to them doing the work on this toxicity, there may still be calls for lessons that have not been made. For those of you who have learned the lessons, then this would be the completion. Okay, which one are you today? Yeah. Are we dealing with a Jekyll and Hyde? Very much so. Because I was hearing that initially. Didn't I say that? Yeah. So I feel like they go for the separation. They go for the breakup. They go for the, not talking, maybe some passive aggressiveness. So silent treatment. So, saying, or if they're not silent, like I said, passive aggressive energy. So sulking, moping, 1 word, 2 word answers. Their energy is off. You pose the question, what's wrong? And they say nothing. Right. So how can you really, there's the communication here is trash. The communication is trash. Now, you cannot make this shit up, you guys, okay? They need to control your mind. Let's be very clear about that. This person recognizes who you are. They recognize your status. This is about status, darling. This is about upper echelon, all right? This is about sitting on your throne, okay? And appointing the correct people in said positions. This is about boss ass energy. You're a fucking boss. Okay. Whether you see yourself as such or not, you are. Pinnacle is right here. So you are meant to be at the top. Wherever you are in your journey, that's the trajectory for you. Okay. So this is about hierarchy, baby. And you're supposed to be hiring and firing, demoting and promoting. This person is scared shitless, just shaking in their boots that they will be demoted. So in order to not get your mind on the path, right? Because you are thinking, baby. Oh, you've been thinking. They want to make sure they can control what you're thinking about, what it is that you're thinking of, what conclusions you come to in your own mind with your smart ass. They hate that shit. Why the fuck you so logical, analytical? I'm sorry. Sorry, they do. They don't like that. Okay. This person might be threatened by your intelligence, your intellect, for me to say that. And they do recognize that you could solve this puzzle quite quickly. For some of you, you already have solved this puzzle. They want to click the reset button. That's what it says right here. That's what they say, baby. Okay. I just read the cards. They don't want you deep diving. Okay? They don't want you deep sea diving into some shit. They want you to acknowledge this as a soul connection. Therefore, they get the permission. Okay? That's like signing a permission slip for them to get away with what they've already been doing, among other things that they want to do. Okay? So if you're posing questions such as, well, are you Jekyll or are you Hyde today, bitch? Are you coming towards me with sweet energy or are you coming towards me with poison, ho? Okay? You tried over and over and over again. Why should I trust you? Why should I let you in? They don't want you posing these questions. So what are they going to do in order to stop your questions? Well, of course, they're going to start an argument. And they want you to get in the ring, get muddy with them, because getting muddy creates muck. You can't see clearly. You see? Endings. But there's also new beginnings there. Okay? I do believe you will be liberated from this energy, you guys. Okay, you have to heal your heart, and there are certain things on a subconscious level that you may need to heal within yourself. These could be traumas from your past, okay, past childhood traumas based on how you were raised, things that would have created patterns within you that you don't recognize on a subconscious level, okay? You will overcome that. Okay, you will overcome that. This person is trying to kind of intercept. All right. I don't even watch football. I ain't no sports fan like that. You know what I'm saying? I watch football every now and again, but not really. You know, I'm not like a sports fan. So for me to be using sports terminology, that's for somebody. I heard interception. Okay. They don't want to give you the power here. They feel like they are in control, or they feel like they have been in control up until now. Okay. And there is a small sense of them wanting to say some things that they think will lead to reconciliation. But it does come with an ulterior motive. Okay. We have the sword and the rose, truth and clarity. This is what they want to prevent. You getting clear, you clearing out the muck, you understanding things from a different perspective. It definitely puts them in a danger zone in their mind. That is one of their deepest insecurities. Okay. For you to recognize that you have the power to fire them, to demote them, to remove them, to deny them access. That might be really fucking with their esteem at this juncture. Okay. That crystal just fell. So that's double confirmation for me. They feel like their luck is running out. Okay. We have not so fast. So this person does feel you slipping away, whether you have slipped away already physically or just emotionally, right? Whether they feel a difference of some sort. It's definitely bothering them. Okay. So we have divine timing, trust in the perfection of divine timing. I do feel like divine timing is at play here. You met this person for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, and everything has its completion in a season. Okay. I feel like this is somebody who wants to block you from the truth. We have waiting. It says waiting for your return. Hasn't been easy, but I'm still hopeful. Ain't that about a bit? Now, for some of you, it's the audacity for me, baby. It's the audacity for me, okay? This person I'm feeling bumped their motherfucking head. That's what I said. That's what I hear. Because they would have been the ones walking away, but they're waiting for you to come back. Bitch, where? Why? 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 Why, ho? Why? Why would that happen? Ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. Now I'm talking to your person. This arrogance, this lack of accountability, and this lack of effort, this lack of showing up for your damn self is what got you in this position. And yet they're waiting for you. Now, for others of you that's coming in a different positioning, this person is planning to return, but they are waiting. Okay. They're the ones waiting. They kind of want to wait for the right opportunity. Okay. They believe that this is happening in divine timing. They also believe that they have to move in such a way, just right. This is about strategy. Okay. To be strategic in order to gain the most control here. All right. So that they're not like this. That is one of their greatest fears. They are hoping that you will accept this offer with open arms. With both hands, but not one. Wow. I do see an apology. It's going to be important for you to read between the lines if you are engaging with this person. It's going to be important for you to take a look at their body language and use your intuition to delve into the sincerity, okay, of said apology. Any buts in between that apology, you know it's bullshit. Anything within that apology that suggests something that you did that made them act the way that they did, you know is bullshit. Because I got a feeling. I got a feeling they're taking that route, guys. I do. Okay? We have love story and contemplation. So you are thinking. This person does not like it. They feel like your brain, your brain, okay? Your intellect, your logic, all right? Your smarts. The way that you kind of analyze things and break things down and the perspectives that you see things from, they feel it's a threat. They feel like it's a third party in this situation. And it's not allowing them to run amok in your fucking life. Okay? This is why they need you to be drunk. Drunk in love. That's what I keep hearing. I'm literally hearing drunk in love. Okay? Wow. Wowzers. Is that all? Is that it? Is that all? No. Okay, so we're pulling a few tarot, and then we're going to go over to the extended. Okay, guys? I do offer extendeds each reading, where we do dig deeper if you have resonated with this. And we gain other perspectives as well. We look at the people's karma for the people who have been fucked over. And you nosy, you want to see how this shit is going to come back to them. We will look at potential outcomes, whether you decide to go in their direction or go in the opposite direction. And I also like to dig into new love to see what's coming towards you. We have success here, you guys, okay? We have, after completion, there is success in you reaching the pinnacle, you reaching the goal, learning that lesson. There will be beauty for your ashes. So I'm nosy, and I want to know what that looks like. So that will also be in the extended. But first, let's see what else Spirit has for us here, baby. Baby. Did you leave this person on red, guys? Because that could be leading to a bit of a mind F on their end. Okay. If you left this person on red, okay, or if they have tried to reach out, text you, and have not heard from you, yet they see you posting online, there is anger there. This person is mad as fuck. Did I not say that in the beginning of this reading? Here, somebody is punching air. They're punching air and arguing in their mind and with themselves because you're not there. They don't have anybody to argue with. In their mind, it's like, damn, in the past, you would have at least argued with me. You would have at least, got in the ring with me. And that's where this person finds their power. This person likes to manipulate via projection, via word salad, right? Redirecting the conversation, turning it back on you, playing the blame game. Instead of, they like to point out what you did wrong, even if it has nothing to do with the conversation. This is what they're wanting to do. But you've been thinking too much and they don't like that shit. See? Yeah. You put them on pause. You put them on punishment. I heard. Okay. So if you haven't completely walked away from this or disengaged from this, meaning you haven't had a conversation that has given this person closure, because for some of you, you're like, baby, fuck you. Like, you don't deserve closure. Look at all this shit that you put me through. Why would I give you closure? Okay? Go to hell, ho. I understand. Listen, I don't judge. Do whatever you need to do for you, baby. Either way it goes, you have brought this to a pause. It is in suspension. Okay. Okay. They are suspended is what I heard. What? Did their license get revoked? Did their license get revoked? Or just has it been suspended? But all of you are in a different positioning in this journey. This person is still believing that there's a chance for them to believe that things are still in transition and not brought to this completion or to an end. This is somebody who wants to manifest you coming back towards them in order to save some parts of that ego and pride. But I feel like when push comes to shove, they are over there throwing shit in their mind. They over there punching air, arguing with themselves, telling everybody who will listen about how you did this and how you did that, right? Everything is your fault, your fault. When all the dust settles and they can't fucking sleep at night, please be expecting to hear from this person. Okay. For some of you, they may feel like they have so much control that they're the ones leaving you hanging, and it might really rip them to shreds when they finally decide to grow a pair, right? When they finally decide to stop playing these childish ass games and call you and you still don't answer. That's gonna finish him. Okay. That will finish him. That will finish them. That will finish her. That will finish him. In my Mortal Kombat voice. Okay. But they're hoping for the best. Okay. They have high hopes. I do feel like this person feels like at one point in time you had emotions for them, and they feel like you were the more mature person. Okay, they are hoping that you are also losing sleep with this Nine of Swords, and that you want to bring things back into balance. In their mind, bringing things back into balance is not bringing up what happened and just getting back together like nothing ever happened. And then guess what? The saga continues. So look, you can do what you want, but the cards don't lie, baby. The cards do not lie. You are mature. You've been very mature. You've given this person a lot of chances, if you will. And you've done some of this going back and forth because of your own feelings for this person. Cups signify emotions. So there were, of course, emotions there, especially with this being a soulmate. Hello. There's no judgment there, but there's also a lot of mental anguish. There's also a lot of anxiety. There's also a lot of bullshit that this person has brought upon your life that has kind of, sent you on these toxic whirlwind experiences. For some of you may be writing down a list of the good and the bad. And what outweighs what? They don't want you doing that. They don't want you using your mind, okay? They don't want you taking out no swords, using your mind, and coming down to a conclusion of the facts. No, they want you sipping from cups, and they want the cups to be full of 100% liquor. And they want you high, okay? Mentally intoxicated. So that the only thing that matters to you is love. Our love. Right? Isn't that what it said? Love offer. And our love story. A true love story never ends. Let's start a new chapter. Please note that it says new chapter and not a whole new book, bitch. So the saga will continue. How many editions are we going to have of this shit? I don't know. I'm going over to the extended. I cannot. Rewind it back if you need to hear what I'm going to go over in the extended. For those of you who have resonated with this and you want to follow me on over there, we're going to cut up. We're going to get into this. We're going to get you some answers. And we're also going to see what your outcome is, whether or not you decide to go with this or not. Okay. Let's see what your best potential outcome will be and what success you have going forward. Seeing as though you have learned all the lessons. I also want to look into the new, if that is something that you are interested in, both in finance and in love. I'm going to put the link down below for the extended reading. If you're following me over there, let's go.